Crikey, I'm getting old.
Frankie.
Cranky. Hi, everyone. It's time for another episode of Out of the Wilderness with Keith and Perry.
Yep, still the same old two clowns. Keith's over here. I'm sitting over here. It's been a little while.
It is, and we're really sorry about that.
Things have been well, we live in a crazy world, as we always say. Busy, busy, busy.
As they say, it's a mad world.
Mad. Yeah. Some of you remember the Mad Max,
Right.
Yeah, Mad Max.
Yeah, thank God it's not like that. Today we're going to talk to you about commitment, because we see out there in the world, people, they talk about commitments and they say they make one, but do they really know what that means? I don't think so.
No, commitment anymore is, most people is, we're committed until things aren't comfortable.
Right.
Then we're no longer committed.
And then the commitment goes out the window.
But that's when the question comes up, was there really commitment?
No.
To begin with?
No, to me, a commitment, you make a commitment, and to make that work, you have to make personal sacrifice.
Oh, absolutely.
You have to put aside your own feelings, your own needs, for that of your mate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you don't, again, you live in chaos.
Right.
And there is no peace, no comfort, none of that when there's chaos of any kind going on that's intentionally caused. We're all going to have some chaos.
The world is full of chaos.
Right, but we can control. Scripturally, it tells us to control our flesh. We have the ability to lessen that load of chaos.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
For me, sometimes I just have to. I live in a situation with my landlord, really nice guy. There's days you just have to zip the lip and let him be foolish, because it causes chaos.
Right. Well, and part of that commitment too is, if you commit to someone, you love them, and you know that patience is love, or love is patient. It's kind. It's enduring. It is commitment.
It's forgiving.
It's sacrifice. It's forgiving.
Yeah.
It encompasses a huge role in our hearts and our minds and our lives that sometimes I wonder if people even know what love is anymore.
Yeah, it's a good question, and I don't have a pat answer. I don't think anything of it.
I mean, is there such thing as a perfect relationship or a perfect marriage? No. The commitment is the part of the commitment to two people committing to each other is working together to make it work.
It is. That's part of the.
But nothing's perfect. You have to make it perfect. Life is what we make of it. We get out of life what we put into it. We get out of a relationship what we put into it.
Absolutely.
And that's the part of the commitment.
Yeah.
It's committing your heart, your mind, your life to that. It's like take it to church. We had a guy commit to run the sound, and took some time off, never came back. And I was hoping to have some backup so I could take Sundays off if I need to. But it's okay. It's neither here nor there. I'm not mad. I forgive. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's part of the commitment is being inconvenienced sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrificing that. And as long as you're willing to give your all to that commitment, you can make it work. Nothing's impossible.
No.
Nothing.
And biblically speaking, nothing's impossible. But again, you have to sacrifice in order to make those things happen.
Yeah, it's a self.
And then there are some things we just need not meddle in, because we're not equipped at this particular point in our life. We're not equipped to deal with those things, so we ought not be involved in the beginning.
Right.
It's
and it's.
But there's all kinds of commitments to. It runs from not just with people who are married people.
People who are dating,
dating, friendship, yeah. People who are like grandparents. I have a daughter. My Melissa's has now taken in baby number 8, brand new child. Missy's 53, I think 52. We're already
my age.
Already raising 3 of her grandchildren, 3 of my great grandchildren,
Yeah.
and the commitment called sacrifice
huge.
that's there is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And she's one of these people that can deal with that. She does a little
Well, it takes a
screaming
lot of
and
heart and
holler.
courage
Uh,
to do that.
yeah.
You know, any commitment. It takes heart, courage, sacrifice.
Sacrifice,
Yeah.
but it takes practice too.
Yeah.
You have to practice.
Well, you have to want it too.
And that's true. And my Melissa, that's the way it is. If we're not going to have this one adopted out unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Well, and it is what it is. But yeah, it's something that as humans we have to work on it every day. It doesn't come natural. Humans we're fallible. We make mistakes. As long as we learn from those mistakes and keep at it and never give up, that's where separates the mature from the immature.
immature. And a lot of that is looking in situations like people who date and then get into it and then move in together. And this is just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And play man and wife, and then one day they go and they tie the string, you might say, and then it all goes to hell in a handbasket because there was no commitment in the very beginning.
Right.
Because once you just move in, you're not committed. Either party can just jump up and leave whenever. No court, no divorce, no
Right.
no
Well,
anything.
and that's the problem that before you even take that step, when you're dating, you need to commit.
True. Very.
I mean, if
very
you're
true.
dating someone and you're monogamous and you're dedicated to them, you need to dedicate. You need to commit. You need to step in, step up, and lean forward into it.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
want it.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you don't, then don't do it.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Don't even speak the words if you're not fully committed.
Well, and that applies to other things like
Everything.
There's signs all over everywhere. Help wanted,
Right.
hiring. There's no commitment for people. I'm not going to pick on just the young people. There's just if you want a job and you can work, you're healthy enough to do that. There's no reason to be sitting on your butt at home doing nothing, saying I can't find a job. But if you go get the job, be committed. There's another. If you go,
Show
the
up.
boss says I'll pay you $15 an hour for 6 hours of work a day, and you say yes.
That's a
Don't
commitment.
scream about $15 an hour because you committed to $15 an
Correct.
hour. You want more, earn it. Commitment will get you the raise.
Exactly.
You want
Commitment to
the
it. Show that
position.
you're into it. Show up every day. Do the job the best of your ability. Don't whine. Don't complain. Don't cry. The boss will see that. He'll give you a raise.
Yep, give you a raise or push you up the ladder a little
Yeah.
quicker, make you the night shift manager or whatever, working your way to the day shift.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
and we as a society have lost sight of that for some reason, and
I agree.
So hopefully that'll come back too.
Yeah.
So I don't forget it, and just want to shout out to my Melissa. We were just talking about you, Missy.
We love you.
Yes, we do, and I'm very proud of you.
You have my respect.
Our friends over in Pakistan and
Sparta.
villages. Yes, you guys are doing great.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday the other day, young man. Your love, Gladys and Fabian. You guys are always loved. You're having some tough times there as well.
Wherever you're at and watching this, thank you.
Yep, and we love you very much. So always have to Cindy, my hot clan. We love all of you guys.
I guess
too,
better hot
so,
clan than hot mess.
Yeah, but you guys are all obviously very important to me, and I want to make sure I say hello. So
Sorry, I'm all sweaty. I just got done rotating the tires on his vehicle, and doing that stuff manually always is a pain in the butt. But it is what it is.
well, the commitment's over now. They're changed.
I committed. I did it. I followed through.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Commitment, right there.
Follow
through.
Yeah.
Follow through with your commitment, because if you don't, then it's worthless. And we are not humans to be worthless. Everyone has intrinsic value. Stand up for it. Follow through with every commitment you make, or don't make it. Period.
Yeah. with the honesty and the love and the concern
Correct.
that shows that you love your neighbor
And your
as
spouse,
yourself, your
your
spouse,
your mate,
that's-
your whatever,
yeah.
whatever. Love is the key. Open your heart. Love people, because it's the only thing that's going to save our world is love.
And today is a good day to make a recommitment to the commitments. Does that makes and kind of yesterday is gone, tomorrow isn't here yet. We can start over.
Yeah.
If
We
we
can
have
start
any
over.
beefs with anybody,
Let it go.
bury them. Let it go.
Yeah.
Don't fuss with them. They get crummy with you. Just smile and say love you. Go on about your
And- yeah,
business.
yeah.
Because there's no reason for you or me to let them ruin our day
That's right. That's
or
right.
our relationship. Just
One
because
thing I like to
somebody
say
else
is don't
how
let
they-
your past define who you
who we
are today.
That's right. Yeah. So,
Be who you are,
Yeah.
not what they want you to be or what they made you into.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
all right. Well, we're going to cut this short today because I'm a little sweaty and maybe want to take a shower and clean off. And
I'm sweaty. I watched the work.
he always does. It's all right.
Hey, I love work and sit and watch it for hours and hours and hours. Never blink an eye. Anyway,
I'm going to kill you. I love you. But I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, what a way to die.
Right. All right.
But we
Well-
are going to get out of here. So you
So,
guys have a good one.
That's right. And as always, we will
See
see you in church.
Absolutely.
Oh.